Hi everybody, this is a quick video to show you how to take through Design Space the new SVG to cut a set to make a 5 snap bar set with a sleeve to fit in the long pit boxes that I also link in the Etsy listing. So it's super simple. Most of you have probably cut snap bar boxes before. First thing we need to do is to convert all the lines that come in as cuts but need converting to scores, and in my SVGs they're always in this first group in your layers panel. You can, if a SVG, a cut file SVG with multiple pieces has been saved correctly, it'll come in 3 groups. You'll get a group at the bottom which has all the coloured cut pieces in it, and then the top group, you can see there's no colour there, that just contains all the lines that need converting to scores, and then the whole thing is also in a group. So to use it, you need to ungroup it 3 times, and it's best to do it in the order I'm going to show you now. So the first thing you do is select all the lines that need converting. It's the first group, second line down in your layers panel. So click just on that line, that's the name of the group, and it'll select everything in the group. Go over to your operations menu, click on basic cut and go down to score, and you can see that all those lines get converted, and while they're still selected, go back to your layers panel, up at the top, and click ungroup. Second step is to select all the coloured cut pieces. So you're going to click on the name of the group that contains them. You can see it's a group again. It's got that downward pointing arrow that you can toggle open or closed. Just click on the name of the group. That selects all of them, and all you need to do here is ungroup a second time. And then if we go right to the top of the layers panel, you can see there's still a group there. I can toggle it open and closed. This whole thing is still in a group, so we need to select that group and unlock once more, and now everything is an individual piece. Don't worry that that looks like a group, it's just the tiny cuts in the tuck-in portions of the lid. You can ignore that completely. Okay, so now we need to attach the score lines to the individual pieces that they relate to. Lots of people, when they start making boxes and 3D things, they select the whole SVG and select all the attach all the cut lines at once, but you can't do that because you'll end up with a massive project, and you'll get a message when you try and cut it that the project is incompatible or too big. What you need to do is just select an individual piece and its scores and attach them. And I think the quickest way to do that is to click on screen somewhere near a piece, drag a box to enclose it, and click on attach. On PC, which is what I'm using, that's at the bottom of your layers panel. It'll be somewhere else if you're on the app. So you need to do that for every piece on canvas which has score lines, and for this project that's everything except that piece at the bottom. I'm just going to talk you through what the pieces are, but you don't need to remember that so much because you do get your PDF of instructions, so all will be clear. Those are the snap bar boxes, 5 of them. This is the main front and wraparound portion of the sleeve. This is the tiny piece of the sleeve, no scores on there, so we don't need to attach anything there. And this is the insert that goes inside the pit box. So you get a link to purchase that pit box in the Etsy listing linked below. So that's it. It's pretty simple really. Let's send it to make it and see what happens. So we can see that the actual insert needs to cut from A3 or 12 by 24 if that's what you're using, and the long mat. Everything else will fit on 12 by 12, and I've set it up that way. I've set the sleeve up that way because a lot of people like to use 12 by 12 and we get the really pretty card, don't we, in the pads, in the 12 by 12 pads. So I wanted to keep the main boxes and the sleeve that size so that people could make use of those lovely pads of card. And you need 4. You'd need 4 12 by 12s and 1 sheet of A by 3 to make this A3, pardon me, to make this project. However, if you wanted to cut your sleeve from A3 all in one piece, all you would need to do is bring this over here. Let me just zoom in. I mean, I don't think you will, but some people will. They like to print their own card and they might want to cut that sleeve out of A3. Faffing around there, aren't I? So I'm going to select these and I'm going to align them left. And then you can just, I'm going to nudge that up just so it overlaps a bit. And now it's attached as this one, so I'm just going to detach it for now. And I'm going to select the 2 coloured pieces and I'm going to combine them. And I'm going to say unite, and then we need to arrange and send that to the back, and then we need to attach those score lines again. So now how big is it? Yeah, that will cut from a single sheet of A3 now. So if you want to do that, that's how to do it. You'll get some overlap on the back. You might be able to adjust it in any way you want, but basically that edge there will wrap around and overlap with that edge there. So I hope that helps. So it can be cut from 12 by 12, or if you want to print your own sleeves, that's how to make it A3. If you've got any more questions, don't hesitate to come back to me. Contact me on Etsy or Facebook. I'm always happy to help. The links are in the description below. If you've just stumbled across this video and you'd like to purchase the SVG file, the link to do that is also in the link below. Thanks a lot. Bye.